But what about the wife? What about the woman? Well, the Prophet ﷺ told us what to choose in a man for our daughters or our sisters. So the Prophet said ﷺ that when a woman wants to choose a man, he has to be, first thing, religious. He has to be practicing. And not every bearded brother is a practicing brother. Fidel Castro is not practicing. Not everyone with short thobe is a practicing brother. How do I know? Ya akhi, deal with him. If I see a brother with a long beard and a short thobe, but he lies, or he backbites, or he cheats, or he is useless, and he envies people, he looks down at people, he thinks of himself as the best man ever to walk the earth, is he a practicing brother? No, he's not. So choose someone who's practicing. How do you know? Akhi, visit the masjid next door. If someone proposes to your daughter and he looks practicing, where do you live? I live near Green Lane. Okay, we go to the sheikh who prays Zallah Khair Fajr. Do you know this brother? No. This is how he looks. I've never seen the brother. Is he practicing? He doesn't pray Fajr. What kind of a practicing brother is he? Sheikh, I always find it difficult to wake up for Fajr. Okay, what Isha? Sheikh, Isha is too late. So what do you pray? Asr usually, because Zuhr I can't pray it in the masjid, at work. What kind of a Muslim is this? This is not practicing. You need someone who is fully practicing, not only in his religious commitment, but also in his character. And that is why the Prophet ﷺ said that whenever someone proposes to your wife, erase this, edit. Okay, if someone proposes to your sister, to your daughter, who his religious commitment and his character you approve of, you should give him in marriage. So it's not only religious commitment, also his character. What do we mean by character? He should be brave. He should be generous. The worst thing a sister could do is marrying a stingy person, a miserly person, who doesn't pay until you take a pint of his blood. This is difficult. Life is horrible, and this is why when one of the female companions came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, Muawiyah bin Sufyan and Abu Jahm both proposed to me. So he said, Muawiyah is su'luk. He doesn't have a penny. He's poor by nature. And Abu Jahm, he batters women. He abuses women. But marry Osama ibn Zayd ibn Haritha, may Allah be pleased upon them all. So he has to be, his character has to be accepted, in the sense that he has to be generous, he has to be tolerant. Never ever marry someone who has rage attacks. Never. It's the worst person. And I get a lot of these problems of men. They confuse themselves with an AK-47, with a Kalashnikov. When they're angry, talik, 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 talik. And your mother and your sister and your aunts, they're all talik. He divorces everybody. He sees, what is this? And then after 5 minutes, Sheikh, I made a mistake. What did you do? I gave my wife talaq 17 times. Wallahi akhi, 3 is on the house and the rest is on you. What is this? No, you don't want to marry someone, you don't want to give your sister, you don't want to give your daughter to someone who gets angry quickly and is impulsive and may do something that he may regret later on. He has to be tolerant. He has to be among those who look the other way. He shouldn't be an auditor. Because if you give your sister to an auditor, every time say, how much did you spend? Where is the rest? Where was this thing? Why don't you put it there? He's gonna make life hell for her. No, you want to choose someone who looks the other way. Even if she does a mistake or two, he pretends that he did not see anything, and life beautifully goes on. He has to be as mentioned in the Quran, إِنَّ خَيْرَ مَنِ اسْتَأْجَرْتَ الْقَوِيُّ الْأَمِينُ. He has to be strong and he has to be honest, trustworthy. Because you are entrusting him with your honor, with your flesh. You're entrusting him with your daughter or with your sister. So don't throw them away to anyone who comes and asks for them. He has to be secretive in the sense that he does not spread the secrets of the house. Not that he has relationships and he's secretive. No, he has to be modest in the sense that I've sat with men, quote unquote, so-called men, who say what happens with them in bed. I did this with my wife, oh that was fun, but the other thing wasn't. And I say, Akhi, this is the worst thing a man can do. Yes.